Wow, you may be familiar with that. Joining me in this studio, a real international star, Lucy Lawless, has managed to get her way through a very busy Melbourne, thanks to taxi drivers protesting. Lucy, good afternoon.
Hi there.
You were born in New Zealand.
Yes.
South or North Island?
North from Auckland.
Yes. And you're here. The reason you're in Melbourne, it's called Supernova, Australia's premier pop culture expo at the Melbourne Showgrounds. What's that all about?
It's very fun. It's where you get to actually meet some of the people from your favourite TV shows. So we've got Finn Jones from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Lindsay Wagner, who was the Bionic Woman, and the guy who played Chewbacca.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah, Vern Troyer, so famously known as Mini-Me.
And there's... Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's Xena, the warrior princess.
A whole lot of guys from Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
Oh,
look
good
online.
stuff.
But come on down and see us.
Do you get to go around to these type of forums or festivals around the world, or...?
I have really resisted it. I went to one in the States, which was so chaotic. I really did not enjoy that.
So why are you coming back? Why are you having another
Because
crack?
the Supernova people, because it's close to home.
Yeah.
It's close to New Zealand. The Aussie fans have been so good to me. They really seized on Xena far more than my own country ever did. So I always felt very sentimental about them.
Right.
And they're really, I've got to tell you, a really high caliber fan. We went to Gold Coast. And I was asked questions I've never been asked before, not just one, but several.
Like what?
Like if you could gender bend the roles of Xena and Gabrielle, who would you choose to play them? And I said Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Xena and Chris Rock as Gabrielle.
Uh-huh.
And just a few other questions like that, which I really had to go away and think about because I wanted to give them proper consideration.
Yeah.
But I was really blown away, you know, that Queensland had all these incredible, interesting fans.
How would you describe them? That fanatic, aren't they? Well, the fans...
Yeah,
I
bless
guess,
them, God bless
yeah,
them.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah. Because the role of Xena, the warrior princess, it was a life-changing gig for you, wasn't
Absolutely, it was. And then when I did Battlestar Galactica, that brought a lot of young males because that was skewed very male.
Yeah.
And then Spartacus brought a lot of older males and older women who had never seen. You know, there's not a lot of crossover between those fan bases.
it? Yeah, right. Were there any fanatics that got to the point of sort of stalking? Because the people that do get
Oh,
obsessed
that
with...
old thing.
That old thing.
Yes, we never
Yeah.
talk about
No,
that.
this would have
We
been a few.
ignore them and they go off from somebody else eventually.
Oh, do they? That's good. Now, you're here with your What are you looking at?
It's an amazing view out there.
Oh,
This
it's
is
good, isn't
like
it?
the top of a Battlestar Galactica, a space
It is too.
station or something. This is bizarre.
That's our
Wow.
railway station out there. That's the roof of it.
Wow, that is super cool. I'm going to take a photo.
Yeah, you can do that.
This is like living really in Cylon land or something.
Well, I've never been into the science fiction, but having said that, we've got a new HD channel on Foxtel now, and I've forgotten what it's called. It's called Sci-Fi or something, I don't know. But I'm just sort of scanning it a bit and getting a bit into a couple of these weird and wacky science fiction shows
You
in
know,
my
I
old
think
age.
the environment is far out, but all the themes are extremely human. That's why these things have so much such universal appeal, because they're talking about things that we experience in our own lives, but they're out in space, so you can explore really touchy subjects
Yes.
and really deep, profound, esoteric subjects with ease.
Yeah. What about work now? Do you spend much time in the States, or do you spend mainly time in New Zealand?
Yes, I have been in the States, but I've been working in Australia. And it was sincerely the most interesting job I've ever had. It's a show coming up on ABC in June, and it's called The Code. It's a political thriller, and it's already created such a buzz around the world. It's been brought up in every single territory. So you're going to see some first-rate television writing out of
Great.
Australia. Yeah, this place is going off creatively, let me tell you.
It's called The Code.
The Code.
Where were you filming? Where was it filmed?
I was filming my part in the outback, about where Mad Max was filmed.
Oh, up Cooper Pedy, around there.
Right, Silverton.
Yeah, Silverton, yeah. Broken Hill. Broken Hill, yeah.
Not Cooper Pedy, but yeah.
Interesting.
No, Broken Hill.
We are with Lucy Lawless, and she is also known as Xena the Warrior Princess. Can you hang around for another couple of minutes?
Yeah, baby.
Hey,
love to.
baby,
Hoping you'd
fantastic.
ask.
Thanks. Lawless, Lucy, you'll be a bit in Australia a bit more, you were saying, after this
Yeah.
gig that you've just done.
Well, well, I'd like to be. I just found it really so pleasurable.
Yeah.
Working down under, is a whole different ball game. So yeah.
What's Hollywood like? Is it fast and is it easy to keep up with the pace and?
Yeah. Well, I love it because if you're a grown up, it's fabulous. But my children are really keen to stay down in New Zealand because it's just so much freer.
Yeah.
So, many parts of LA, even the very fancy parts, there's no footpath. Kids can't walk to school. It's too far anyway. And so it's all guard gates and nannies and suing and
right.
bloody carpools.
This, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
So you're in New Zealand for the duration.
In New Zealand and loving it.
And loving it, and I guess the fans will love seeing you out at the Melbourne showgrounds. When will you be there, and what will you be actually doing?
I'm going to be there all tomorrow from early till late.
Oh, that's from what time to what time?
Well, I think my pickup's 9:30, and I don't think we get home till like 10:30 at night because there's there's often a VIP party. I don't remember the exact schedule, but it is all written on. You can see it online.
And will you be in uniform?
Just my hair.
Just yeah.
What, the Spartacus uniform? That would be nothing. Under these clothes, I am wearing the Spartacus costume.
Fantastic. All right. Well, lovely to see you. Good luck with the gig out at the showgrounds, and we'll look out for what's called Codes coming up on the ABC.
The Code.
The Code.
Thanks, Razzle Dazzle.